Overreaction number 5.
Yes.
After beating Big Ten leaders, Wisconsin, Illinois is officially back, baby. They're 1-3 in the Big Ten, but they are back. Coleman Hawkins dropped 20. He was 6 for 9, a very nice 66.6% from 3. Coleman Hawkins is back, baby.
Terrence non-directional school. Non-directional school.
It was not a directional school. He had 24 points, Terrence Shannon. He is back. The Illini, Daddy Brad, they are back. Daddy is no longer mad.
I'm going to let you go there, Fanta.
That's an overreaction.
Fanta took his glasses off. I'm going to let him go.
That's an overreaction. And I like the Illini's potential upside. If you're power ranking the Big Ten, you sit there and you're in a conundrum because you're trying to figure out what happens after Purdue and how you would place these teams. A lot of tournament teams, but could be a lot of teams mixed in 7, 10, 8, 9 games, those types of games. Here's the thing. Illinois is not back. They are an inconsistent basketball team that has some issues in their locker room. And when you have issues in your locker room, you don't know what you're getting day to day. You do not know what you're getting day to day. So as quickly as it can be good, it's as quickly as it can be bad. I also think that there's some edge that comes out when teams in the Big Ten play Wisconsin. And I think Wisconsin was due for a loss, and Illinois doesn't like Wisconsin, and other teams don't like Wisconsin because they're just this tough, rugged team that doesn't seem to give a damn what you think, and they're going to play chippy, they're going to play gritty, and they're going to grind you down. Well, it's hard to do that in Champaign, and Illinois had it come into Wisconsin. They got
a lot of coaches' sons on that team, right? A lot of guys that just play the right way.
The right way.
They're always the first one in the gym, the last one to leave the gym. A lot of guys like that.
That's right. And Illinois, exactly, the broadcaster cliches. Here's the thing about Illinois. Illinois doesn't lack toughness. Illinois got toughness. Illinois got an it factor that when they switch into another gear, they can play great basketball. But connectivity is something that's come and gone with the mixture of freshmen and upperclassmen. I'm not exactly sure, and transfers, of course, I'm not exactly sure still if I can trust that team. And that's why, T.O., I cannot sit here and say that the Illini are back.
Overreaction, just because you don't know what you're getting from night to night. I think that's the big thing. Now, that all being said, the team still has talent, and they're still trying to figure it out. But you want to talk about – I talked about for Brad Underwood's Christmas present, I was going to get him some Dramamine because they just rock back and forth. They haven't won. Okay, they haven't won 2 in a row. They haven't lost 2 in a row. And what, the last 10 meetings? So they're win-loss, 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 win-loss. Like, that is that's tough if you're a coach. Like, you think you're starting to right the ship a little bit. Now, they do have a good opportunity at Nebraska. Is Nebraska great? No, they're a little improved, but that's your chance to kind of string 2 together in a row. But, over the next 3 games, Michigan State, you have at Nebraska, Michigan State at home, Minnesota away, and then you have Indiana at home. That's 4 that you could win. Now, you rattle off those 4, we can talk a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I tend to agree with all of that. I think the biggest point is the point that I think both of you guys kind of alluded to. The issue is not the talent. The issue is not the toughness. The issue is everybody kind of getting along, right? Everyone being friends, everyone kind of running what they need to do, making the extra pass. It's not your turn to go one-on-one, my turn to go around, blah, 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 all that. I think that winning helps solve a lot of those issues, right? And I also think being better defensively, Sky Clark, I think part of the reason why he was moved out of the starting lineup against Northwestern was the issues he had defensively. He's not really the greatest defender in the world. So I think they'll be better without him. Anything else to add on Illinois? Can we move on? Because I got a fun one for the last overreaction.
We could move on.